Hi guys, I've got Amy here who is our challenge winner for the very first 6-week challenge, and I thought I'd get her on here to have a little conversation just about the challenge and her experiences, and maybe to give you insight and motivation for the next challenge. So, hi Amy, thank you.
Hi Helen.
She really didn't want to do this. I said I'll keep it short and brief. The first question is, because people watching will probably want to do a challenge, but they don't want to do a challenge because they're scared of the challenge. What motivated you to do the challenge?
I guess to improve my fitness, because I could really notice that I was getting worse in my fitness level.
How? What was getting worse?
Just everyday things that you try and do around the house or walking up a set of stairs.
You get puffed out.
I get puffed out, and it was a struggle to try and just do those little things that you try and do. And I also do have a wedding I need to get to towards the end of the year, so that was in my mind as well. I didn't want to be that guest that didn't look like they were comfortable in their own skin.
So it's a self-confidence and obviously your overall health and fitness. So I just want to, before we continue, let everyone know your results. She, in 6 weeks, lost 7.2 kilograms of fat mass. And we did a test called a bioimpedance analysis, and the overall hydration in the cells in her body also increased. And I find that this happens when you start eating the right foods. So let's continue with our conversation with, while you were doing the challenge, what was some of the things that you didn't like the most?
The beginning part was the circuit bum workouts. They were tough. They still are, but a little bit easier than what they were. But I honestly thought I was going to pass out or die in some of those sessions.
She thought she was going to pass out or die, but she never did.
And I think it was just the recovery to try and get my body to still get used to those sessions without and backing up with another session the next time I went.
So recovery is super important whenever you're doing any sort of training. So I always encourage a recovery period, rest period, massages, sleep, water, good foods, any sort of modality that helps your physical human recover, and she was doing it really well. What were some of your favorite things of the 6-week challenge?
Favorite things. Lifting the weights, I can do that quite easily. Like I was actually increasing my weight, so I was actually happier that I could do that, and I knew I was getting stronger. The cardio, that is the one that I struggle with the most, and the least likely thing I like, but it was getting easier, and I could see that I was improving my fitness each time.
Tell them how much you ran too.
Oh, the block run. 3/4 of the block.
She ran 3/4 of a block. Did you ever think that you would jog around the block?
No.
It's unbelievable. So I built them up with little runs. They kept getting bigger each week. And then right near the end, I introduced the block run, and they were like, block run? Remember that? And it was only in the last couple of weeks. But yeah, everyone did it like a true champion. And let's just end with, what can you do now that you couldn't do before the challenge? How has your life changed?
My mindset's changed. I can start off the morning and spend 5 minutes to actually work out what I'm going to eat for the day, and I think that's gold for me. Like sticking in, still having my calorie limit for the day, but sticking in, putting in that little bit of chocolate each day allowed me not to have any excuses.
Makes things easier, right?
Yeah.
So I sent a bunch of meal plans to everybody and told them to put the snack in the day, whether it's a chocolate or a treat of some sort. And even I find when I have my treat, it makes eating healthy the rest of the day so much easier. Oh, wow, so that was great.
Yeah, and it actually made my willpower get stronger because I wanted to say or making excuses to be able to have that drink because I knew it was in my calories.
Just one more question, sorry. But what changed with your food? Because I think this is a question that lots of people can relate to. People just snack, especially at night time. What changed with your food when it came to the last 6 weeks? How did you lose this 7.2 kilos
So
of
there's
fat?
no snacks after dinner. I stopped all that.
What time do you stop eating?
7
p.m.
Yeah.
Awesome. I stop eating around 5 or 6 p.m.
Yeah.
7 p.m. is good.
7. Oh, I try. Or dinner's around for us around 6. So 7 is my absolute limit to try and stop. And then also I didn't put pressure on myself to try and cook dinner for my family and myself, and so I actually invested a bit of money, which I think saved me to stay on track, was to do prepaid meals
Yeah.
during the week.
Awesome. I do that still too. That's some really good advice. Thank you for your time today. Was it that bad?
No, not that bad.
It's okay. So that's a little bit about our winner, Amy. We've got the next challenge coming up April 5th, and this one's going to be 8 weeks.